guys, and welcome back to my channel in 2017. It's Kate here from Kate by Design, and what we're going to be doing for you this year is a video series featuring the original Art of Knitting Partworks magazines from Hatchette. It's a week by week partwork magazine where you get a different issue each week, and it features a different square and knitting technique, and then you put all the squares together to make a beautiful shaker throw. So Hatchette have a current partwork series Art of Knitting going at the moment, but I'm not subscribed to that one. But I thought what I would do is actually take you through their original series, which came out around the 2005 mark. So I have actually done this throw before, so you can tell that the magazine has been used and stored and reused, and so it's not in prime condition, but that's okay. So originally you would have got the magazine and 2 balls of acrylic yarn, the burgundy and the vanilla. So what I'm doing is actually just replacing that with the claret from Four Seasons Marvel at Spotlight and just their cream. So let's get started. So our first square is going to be a garter stitch in the burgundy with a blanket stitched love heart in the middle. So let's have a look. So the first thing that we need to do is cast on 27 stitches. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. So I'm just using circular needles just because they're easier to film with. We've got our 27 stitches on the needle there. So it's just a square that's garter stitch all the way through. Garter stitch is just a basic knitting stitch, so I'm right-handed. So we insert the needle from the front through to the back, take the working yarn, wrap it around the needle, pull it back under and off. Do that again, so insert from the front through to the back, wrap the yarn, bring it back under and off. Insert, wrap, bring it back through under, and then just pull it off. Okay, so that's the end of our first row. So garter stitch is just the same thing on every row. So the same stitch on every row, so with no changing direction or needle position or anything like that. So what I might do is actually just speed through this until we've got the square done. Now you need to do it until it's 15 centimeters in length. And we'll meet back here once I am finished this. Okay, so we're back now and we've done our 15 centimeter garter stitch square, and the next step is we need to embroider the blanket stitch heart on the cream. So first thing we're going to do is find the middle of the square. So I'll fold it in half and then fold it in half again. And this point is going to be the middle. So that's about the middle. Okay, so first we need to mark the bottom of the square. So we're going to go 3 rows up. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to pop a little marker in there. So I'm just using some of the scrap of the cream yarn. Now we need to do markers for the widest part of the heart. So the middle line was there. So that's what we're going to make the widest part, and we are going to go 3 stitches in. So 1, 2, 3. So about there. Now we'll just follow that through and do the same on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3. So about there. Okay, so there are our 3 markers. That's the widest part of the heart, and this is the lowest part of the heart. And so let me just thread up my needle and we'll get started. Okay, so we come up from the back. And then we just go up 1 row. But don't pull all the way through. And then come back up in the same spot and go under the loop that you've just created. Great. So now we'll start the diagonal. So probably go 1 stitch across. 1 column across, sorry, and go down front to back, not pulling all the way through, then coming up again 1 stitch down, and going under the loop. And just tightening it up. So we'll go again. Okay, so probably 2 columns across on the diagonal, front to back. But not all the way through. Come up a stitch underneath it. And then through the loop. And just tighten it up. So now we need to start making the curvy part of the heart, so I'm not going to go as far. And there you have it. There's our completed week 1 garter stitch square with a blanket stitched love heart on it. So that's about it, and stay tuned for next week where we'll do the second block in the series, so for week 2.